Hey guys, in today's video, we're gonna talk about upper body feels for more rotation. For all of you that can't get your torso open enough during the downswing follow through, keep watching here. I'm gonna show you some ways to do that. All right guys, so upper body feels for more rotation. Now, some people watching this are gonna be able to get their lower body open enough, but will struggle with the upper body being open enough. Now, I think first things first, let's go over how open should you be. There's some different theories about how open your chest and shoulders should be versus how tilted they should be. You know, in general, from the down the line, what we're looking for as a stock average, and this is for sort of at an elite level, obviously you got to scale this, but I'd like to see the hips typically somewhere between like 40 to 45 degrees open would be like a stock elite model, and the shoulder line would be roughly 30 degrees. Now, sometimes you don't see the shoulder line open, right? Because how your left shoulder moves in space, sometimes it can be forward like this, so it doesn't look like it's as open as it actually is. But as measured, your shoulder line would be open. I've seen people from square 10, 15, 20, 30 degrees. I'd say 40 to 45 with the hips, maybe 15 to 30 degrees with the shoulders would be somewhat normal. The point of me saying that is that at an elite level, most of the players do have their shoulders open to the target. Again, it might not look like it because your shoulder can move a little bit. It might be in here, I think retracted is the term I'm going to use there, and protracted back is what I'm going to go with. But it doesn't look like my shoulders are open when this shoulder moves forward, even though as measured they would be to the left there. So you do want to get your upper body open to the target is the point. So as a whole, right, I'm typically looking for people to have their entire body open. I get a lot of questions about, well, should I rotate my hips or my chest, my shoulder? Well, most of you want to just open everything. You want to be as open as possible across the board would be the idea. We did a lower body feels. This is particularly upper body. When I do upper body feels, I usually just have three general parts, one being left side, one is chest, and one is right side. So pretty simple. Left side feels would be the first things we would go with. Now, from the top of the backswing, a left side feel to have your body more open would be you'd go from wherever you are at the top and try and get your left shoulder. I sort of always imagine there's something right behind me back here. So I sort of imagine there's something here, and I'm getting my left shoulder to hit that object from the top. I'm going from here and I'm hitting something behind me with my left shoulder is the image that I imagine. So from the face on, I would be here like so. I'd take that left shoulder and I would hit an object behind me. That's the feel. Take my left shoulder and ripping it back behind me. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate one like that. So I'll take my normal setup and I'm feeling like my left shoulder is gonna rip back to the left. And that would be one of my feels from the top. Left shoulder ripping up and back. The second feel would be with my chest or shirt buttons. So the same sort of thing from the top. From the top of the backswing, I'd have a feel like I'd get my shirt buttons or my chest pointed to the target sooner from the top of the backswing. How soon? Well, I can go from the top and I almost have a sensation like my shirt buttons are at the target even before my arms and hands start moving down. Now again, that's not reality. My arms are actually moving a little bit as I do it, but the exaggeration would be I go from here and have that opening before my arms and hands even come down. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that as well. So I'll go to the top of my backswing, chest to the target before I start down is my feel. That would be the second one. And then the third feel that we'll go with would be the right side, right shoulder. So similar pieces. From the top, I want to have a sensation that my right shoulder, some people say you're kind of covering the ball. I would feel like the right shoulder goes down and forward, almost like I get my shoulder to and past the ball before my club head would get there. Again, these are feels here, right? So from the top, my right shoulder is going to feel like it goes down and forward here before my club head gets to the ball is the feel with that one. So we'll go ahead and give that a shot. So I'm here, my right shoulder's down and forward, shoulder to the ball, kind of at or before my club head is the feel, and that one felt pretty good. So for me, that left shoulder working back and out felt the best out of all of them. These are three different ways to do the exact same thing. If you're trying to get upper body torso rotation, I'm not telling you go to the top and feel shoulder out, chest forward, right shoulder down and through. Not three things. Pick one of them that you like, right? I just did all three. I like the shoulder from here. I feel like my left shoulder goes out and back behind me before I start down. I'm gonna do that one again. Up to the top, left shoulder's hitting something behind me is the feel. And I feel like my upper body's wide open. Yeah, so that one feels the best for me out of all of them. That's not right or wrong, it's just what I like. You might like something different, you do that one, and I'll do the shoulder. The point is just that I get more open with my torso. Now, inevitably, some people watching this, you're gonna have a pattern during your downswing where your club gets too steep, too vertical, too over the top. And for you, yes, your torso opening more is gonna make you go more over the top. It's not a good idea. How do you fix that? Well, ideally, you don't wanna not, how's that? You don't wanna not have your body more open. You do wanna have your body more open. You need to fix your downswing stuff over the top by shallowing your arms and hands independently. I get messages all the time that say, I'm over the top because I open my shoulders too much. No, you're not over the top because you open your shoulders too much. Those two pieces might go together for you, but you're not over the top with the club because your shoulders are too open. You're over the top because you didn't shallow out your arms and hands independently. You watch good golfers, what do? They open a ton and the club shallows, okay? So yes, if you're too steep like this, you probably don't want to just do that unless you're going to do the club part too, okay? Watch our other videos about how to hit a draw or the stations where we put something behind you. You're going to need some of that. But for everyone else watching this, you do want to get more open, okay? And if more open causes you other problems, probably you need to fix those other problems. Getting more open with your body is not going to cause any problems. It might not fit with what you currently have in your swing, so you still put the good stuff in and take that other bad stuff out. So I know I'm gonna get some question on that, so I figured I'd address that right away. Torso from the top, maybe 30 degrees open with your shoulders would be good. We do wanna be some amount open. I don't wanna get overly tilted in this fashion. There is gonna be some tilt. Obviously there's some right side bend as you turn. That's a separate deal. Left shoulder, hitting something behind you out of the way. Chest shirt buttons to the target sooner. Right shoulder down and forward and through are 3 different ways to do the same thing. Pick whichever one you like. Get as open as you can. Match the pieces with that. Hope that makes sense. You guys haven't subscribed, please do. Click the like button below and leave us a comment if you guys have any questions.